Rebecca draws.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rebecca, and today I am going to be doing this new thing that I came up with, but it's also kind of not new because it's basically the draws in the style in your style challenge, but with my little sister instead. Because what do? I take challenges that already exist and I put my own twist on it. Except I'm pretty sure people have done this before. It's just like, so I asked her to draw me a person, and I said give it accessories and stuff, or whatever you want it, dress it the way you want, not like how I would draw my characters. So I have like none of my art around, and I just gave her art supplies to work with, and she chose to use colored pencils, and I told her to choose the stuff that she wanted to use, and then she did. And yeah, she used them pretty well, I'd say. But I'm not very good at talking, apparently. We already knew this. It's not common knowledge. Okay, let's continue talking about it. What I've realized from my experience in the past, probably like 6 years, I've been like taking drawing like seriously. I've noticed that I draw for a very long amount of time for the simplest things, and this did not take her that long. And I'd say she did really well, both in the time that she spent on her drawing and how old she is. She's 7. Oh my god, am I wrong? No, I'm right. She's 7. And by the way, if you didn't hear me in the beginning, this is my little sister. She's drawing right now. It's not me. I just keep saying and then I expect someone else to start talking. It's still me, still talking. I don't know why. I wish I'd stop. Do you guys wish I'd stop? Do you just want music from now on? Please say I don't care. I kind of like doing the voiceovers. It's kind of relaxing and soothing to me to just talk over the art or video that you're watching playing in the background. Like, I like when people who actually talk, because I put them in the back while I'm drawing. Like, I'll watch their video and then I'll rewatch their videos while I am drawing. So like drawing with waffles. If you don't, I probably talked about her before. I love drawing with waffles. I put her in the background. If you guys just saw what just happened, she was going off frame, and she was like pushing the board that I had on my desk up. So it was like pushing the whole artwork up, and now the art's to the side, but it's fine. You can look there. I couldn't reframe it in a way that would actually work so you could see what she was doing. So we're gonna stick with this. She's almost done with the coloring process, and so she gave it like this tank top, gave this girl like this tank top and this skirt with blue hearts on it, and like it has like, she told me that was like ruffles at the top, or what I'm looking. Yeah, ruffles at the top. She told me that was ruffles on the top, like on the bottom of the skirt. So I said okay, and then I just drew it in my style when I gets to that point. Oh, and she's finishing right now. She's writing her name, and she's done. And I hope you guys like her artwork. And then she's waving goodbye. And I hope you guys enjoyed her her finished artwork. And I'm showing it off. And now we're going on to my art. It takes me a lot longer to draw than she does, so there's a lot of cuts in mind, because I still want to keep this like a not over 30-minute long video like my sketchbook tour almost was. I have a lot of sketchbooks and they're all very long, so just a warning, the next sketchbook tour could be equally as long or shorter or longer depending on how thick that book is, because that book was one of the thickest ones I have, so it probably will not take that long again, but you know, it could. I mean, probably not, but it could. Okay, so let's talk about how I draw. I use a lot of lines. Not in the sense that, like my artwork looks very line based. It's just, I don't know how to just confidently put down a line and be like, this is the final one. Because I can't ever feel like that's the final one until like I tweak it a million times, and that's what happened with the legs. Let's just talk about the legs. Normally I can draw legs fine, and it does not take me 15,000 tries to get them to look the way they do in the end. I draw in my sketchbook all the time, and it takes me like one try to get the legs that I want. But for some reason, while I was redrawing this drawing, I just could not draw it correctly. Draw the legs correctly, that is. Right now I'm working on the face, but you'll see I redraw the legs a bunch, and I redraw the feet a bunch because they're way too small right now. Like, and they're kind of a weird position, and like I mess with the body a little bit more, and I make it look more like, she said like the kid was like 9 years old. And I'm calling this hairstyle watermelon buns because it's pink and green, and she has buns in her hair, so her name is Watermelon Buns. And you might have saw it in the thumbnail that I just have a head sticking out with this hairstyle, like this face, like a face that I drew not traditionally. It was digital, like over the thumbnail. That's what that is. And yeah. And please tell me what I should do for my thumbnails, because I've never I don't look at the thumbnails as much as I think I do. Like for other people's videos, like I'll see a thumbnail that I think is intriguing and I'll click on it and not really think what it is. And it's like, you should probably start looking, since your thumbnails aren't great. I wish they were great, but they're not. Oh, and I was wanting to say this. I'm really happy with this face, except I don't really like the mouth that much. But I didn't like the mouth very much in the last picture either that I drew. But that was because I messed it up. She's supposed to have an open mouth smile. In the end, she does have an open mouth smile, but it's not as good as I wanted it to be. And I feel bad because I'm not going to redo this mouth, or like the whole picture, because I messed up the mouth. But you're seeing my mistakes. I leave my mistakes in because I want you to see that I'm not perfect. Obviously, I'm not perfect, but yeah. Oh, and there will be a Christmas video coming out soon. Not this Friday, but probably next Friday. And I am going to make a video to submit Jazza for his channel, like giveaway thing for a week, because I just think it would be a good opportunity to get my name out there, get my channel out there. Like, this isn't a job for me, but if it could be, I'd love that. Like, right now I'm trying to work on like getting pictures together so I can start posting more on Instagram and drawing more in general, because like I've been running out of steam and I just seem to be tired all the time for no reason besides like, it's like fatigue or something. It's just exhaustion from stressing myself out all day. I'm not gonna get into that because it's a long story that I shouldn't talk about, because people don't like when I talk about it. Not you guys, nobody's complained on my YouTube channel about me talking about it, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay, let's continue talking about me drawing. So I drew the necklace, and now I'm drawing like the shirt and skirt, and I made it a little bit more flouncy, because I thought it needed to be more flouncy for me. Because I tend to draw people who have like, their skirts are like floofy and fluffy and like have ruffles in them, or I don't know what you, not, they're not pleats, because they're not, like, flat ironed into the skirt. Never mind, it's not, it's like, I forgot the word that I just used, ruffles? Is that what I just used? I don't know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, and, I want to tell you guys about my plan for, Christmas. So I wanted to make Christmas cards. So if you want Christmas cards made, like, I will send you a design that, if anybody wants one, I will send you a design. All it is $5 for a Christmas card design, and I will put my email below so you can tell me what you want for your Christmas card. It's like a character Christmas card. I'll leave an example, like on my Instagram, because I'm gonna post something on Instagram that has to do with the Christmas cards that I'm planning, the Christmas card designs. I'm not sending out Christmas cards. It's not what I'm doing. I'm making designs for you to put on Christmas cards if you want. Yeah, but it's only $5, and like, I'll draw your dog, I'll draw your cat, I'll draw your friend, your mom, your dad, your kids, depending on who's watching. I'll draw like anybody in your family or friend group. So I'm just putting that out there because it's literally only $5 for a Christmas card design. That's probably it should make more, but I'm not going to because I need money. I don't need money, but I kind of need money just for like future. I'm done talking about this, but this has been your advertisement. This has been my advertisement for my card design business. Okay, and I'm coloring now, as you can see. And you probably saw me add blush, which my little sister did not add, but it was using the materials that she was using. I didn't mention this before, but I had to use the same materials that she used, and that's why there was this thing that popped up a little bit ago. That was like, why did you break? And I exchanged the more maroon colored pencil for a different one that is basically the same color, but it's not a watercolor pencil. The one she was using was, she chose random supplies that I gave her in front of her face, and she chose that. So, and I was not like giving her like a little bit of supplies, and not giving her like little kid supplies. I gave her my alcohol based markers, I gave her my watercolors, I gave her my my like Sharpies and stuff, and like the water based markers, and my watercolor paintbrush pens. She had plenty of options. She chose the colored pencils. So anybody who's gonna like write in the comments, why did you only give her colored pencils? I didn't. She chose those. Let's be very clear. And to be honest, I love working with colored pencils. I just love working with them over watercolor because I'm not very good at working with them by themselves, to be honest. Even though, like, this does not look that bad, but it does look like I don't know how to color with colored pencils. Because I really don't. I need to practice or decide what I want to. I guess that's the whole point. It's just drawing something that I don't typically draw, except I do kind of typically draw girls, but I don't draw children very often. And this is a good exercise for me. I need to draw more children because I'm not very good at it. I mean, so I'm 15. I don't know how to. I've only drawn like people my age, and I really only started drawing myself when I was like 12, and I kind of really haven't changed that much since I was 12. I've changed like a little. Like, I think I got uglier, but you know, that's just my opinion. You guys don't know what I look like, though. Unless you look on my Instagram, and if you find it, I don't care, but I'm not gonna link it for you. You gotta have like a challenge. But yeah. Oh, and I am currently adding the ruffles to the bottom of the skirt. Yeah. So, just so we are clear, these voiceovers are not supposed to be a tutorial. Nothing on my channel is a tutorial. This is just solely me talking about, like, a little bit about the process and a lot about just, like, random things that pop into my brain. Oh, and we're almost done with the coloring. I'm coloring the shoes right now. And what happened, what you just saw that cut from, was the fact that I was not recording because, yeah, that's what the cut is. I wasn't recording and the lighting changed because I had a phone call and it cut out, and then I forgot to start recording again because I'm an idiot. And I had to leave because of the phone call, so I turned off the light, and then the light has to take a while to readjust, but that doesn't really matter. And I'm finishing, and I'm writing my name like she did, and I'm showing off the drawing, and I'm telling you, and showing the side-by-side comparison. And yeah, this was it. If you guys liked this video, well, like, you should give it a thumbs up and like it. Yeah, like that right there. And you should subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys so much for being a support to the channel. Bye!